I have a collective 8 years plus experience in the fields of practice, and the domains in which I have the practice is there on this slide. I am also promoter and director of one advisory and consulting company and one real estate and construction company wherein we have new age technologies to do constructions and town plannings. Both the companies are registered under Startup India. So they are recognized as a startup from Department of DPIIT, Internal Industry and Trade. So class, this is sort of a definition that you have learnt in your books. Commerce is an integration of business and its allied process and activities. Commerce is nothing but exchange of goods or services between individuals, businesses and entities. Heard of these definitions? Similar to the ones that you have in textbook? Good, because there are other things that the textbook hasn't taught you, which you will learn through experience in this college. Now, why should you study commerce? As you students who are taking commerce stream, please raise your hands if you thought you didn't get into science or medicine and you have come to commerce. Anybody? How many of you have come to commerce voluntarily? Parents' pressure? Lesser marks in 10th or in PU? Okay. So this slide is for you all. Why? The decision of you taking commerce is not a bad decision as such. One foundation for a robust economy. Now, yesterday there came an article wherein the India's GDP has doubled in the last 10 years. And by next year, we will be overtaking Japan to become the fourth largest economy in the world, only behind US, China and Germany. And when the economy is progressing, we need a lot of commerce students to be in line with the economic demand and supply chain. There are a lot of global opportunities for commerce students which we will be discussing subsequently. Heard of the term Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam? Heard of it? Also applies to global opportunities in commerce and business. The world is one big market. So there need to be a good supply chains and businesses across the globe. Financial literacy. Every person here is literate who knows how to read and write one particular language. By doing commerce, you will be financially literate, which means you not only can handle your finances or understand your finances, but you will also be able to understand, make another person understand about financial literacy. Commerce is needed for entrepreneurial skills. Anybody, what is entrepreneurship? Raise your hands. Even I was there at one point of time. I graduated in 2017 from this college. What is entrepreneurship?
A person who is running a business of his own.
Person who is running a business of his own, correct? But there is a difference between entrepreneurship and business. Entrepreneurship involves innovations and solving the latest trends. Whereas in businesses, it is more of a general day-to-day activities which involves demand and supply chain. You can also study commerces and be prepared for the future professional courses. Prasanna sir is a reputed company secretary. I am a chartered accountant. Our principal is doctorate, PhD. So to go for further higher studies in professional, be it masters or professional courses, commerce provides a lot of opportunities. Commerce provides you these things that many other courses do not. The first and the foremost is scope for further studies. Anybody planning to do masters or professional courses? I can see PU students. Okay, bachelors? Come on, you have to do bachelors at least at this point of time. Yeah, so commerce is a foundation to pursue future careers. Job security and stability. Yes, trust it or not, commerce has a very good job security. When you go to the real world, you will understand this. Money management skills. Everybody would love to have a lot of money in your bank balances, right? Yes or no? Commerce will teach you how to generate wealth. Job provider mindset. Plus, as much as people need jobs, the country also needs job providers. When there is an imbalance between the job providers and the job seekers, you have unemployment or underemployment. Whether you believe it or not, significant portion of job providers are from commerce, essentially in the service sectors and in the manufacturing sectors. A lot of entrepreneurs or directors or promoters are from the commerce background, and by learning commerce, it will equip you to have a job provider mindset. Commerce offers a lot of versatility in career options. Our principals are also discussed it in a slide, so I won't be dwelling much about this. You can have career in accounts and finance, business development, marketing, human resource, banking, insurance. You can also do other professional courses, government opportunities, and entrepreneurship. Now, students will have a doubt whether just by learning commerce can everybody be wealthy? The answer is no. How far you reach in your career, how good of a person or an expert you become in your respective domains depends solely on this slide. Now, as commerce students, first you need to observe what is happening around you. Observe the market, observe the situation, observe the economy, observe the recent trends and practices. Find the problems that are there. Find some loopholes, bottlenecks, problems that you can solve. Approach the particular problem. The third thing that you need to do is approach those scenarios in which only you can be a solution provider. Clear? First, you need to observe the market. Second, you need to find the problems or solutions that people need. The third, you need to approach how to solve the problems and how to decode it. And the fourth one is offer your solutions. If you do these four in your respective domains, whether you are in accounts, whether you are in insurance, whether you are in information technology, whether you are in professional courses, or whether you are also in the education sector, you will be considered to be a pioneer of your particular industry. Is this clear, everyone? Now, these are certain things that you all can do as students to stay ahead of the curve, which means just be a bit better at what you are doing. The first and the foremost is participate in every opportunity that the college or the world gives. I'll not be exaggerating when I say that in your current college, there is opportunities galore. The college will provide you with a lot of opportunities wherein you can showcase your skills, be it in education or extracurricular activities. Reinforce your abilities and in the abilities of the teachers. As our principal sir rightly said, teachers are your mentors. They have a lot more responsibilities for you to fill in. The least thing you can do is approach the teacher as your friend and coordinate with them rather than doing other things which will spoil the mood of the teachers. The third one is very important, students, networking to get working. Now, Prasanna sir is a company secretary, so a lot of people will approach him to float a company. There is a person who is BSc in pharma and MBBS in pharma. They want to start a company. Do they know about financing? Yes or no? Will they know about finances? No. Who they need to approach? Commerce students. In your college, you have students of lot of streams: BCA, BSc, BA, psychology, literature. All these streams are there. You need to network amongst yourself. Understand what the other person is doing. Let them also know what you are doing. Make good groups and come together to solve some issues. This is how you will grow careerly. Yes or no? Frankly speaking, Prasanna sir, and we know how much networking is crucial in our careers. So do not hesitate in networking with your fellow students and your teachers, because networking is what will get you the work, and it is also something that will get your work going. Fourth one is attend all commerce related expos, seminars, workshops and conferences. I am sure that under our principal guidance and the faculty's guidance, the college will be having a lot of such opportunities. Do not hesitate in participating in these activities. And last but not the least, stay abreast of the latest trends and development. Anybody, can you give me one such trend or development which is happening in the industry? Anything that you are aware of? Sorry? I'm not going to bite you, please tell. Anyone?